Hi! On the Woodpecker today, I invited my friend Martin, and he showed me how to dye wood. Several months ago, a woodworking YouTuber friend sprayed a water-based dye on a tabletop. I was interested in the process. So I invited him home to show me how this works, and together we'll dye part of this plywood sheet. The first thing to do is figure out the color we want. First, with a small quantity of water, we add and count the number of dye drops. Next, using a paper towel, we spread some dye on one corner of a test piece. To test this out, we're going to make 3 different colors. For the second color, we add more drops to the actual dye, and we spread more dye on another section on which we mark the number of drops we added to the dye. We do that for a third time. When all the spots are dry, Martin suggests spraying some finish on the dye. This way, the color will be more accurate. After seeing the results, we know which mix we want. We make another mix, enough for what we want to dye, but with more water, and obviously, we keep the same proportion of dye drops. At this point, Martin suggests changing my spray gun nozzle for a smaller one. I've never used the 1.5mm nozzle. I'm not used to that nozzle size, so I didn't like the feeling of my spray gun. After stirring this, we can pour the dye into the spray gun and try it on the plywood. This is my first try. Not bad. Not bad at all. I guess it would even have been better if I had used the 2mm nozzle, which is the one I'm familiar with. To finish the test, I pour the rest of the dye into a jar, just in case I want to use it again. Then I fill the spray gun with varnish and add a finish coat on top. With what's left of the varnish, we try to dye it. We add a random number of drops. Well, it's just a test. We mix this and spray it beside the first test. I really like the result, but since it's the first time I have used the 1.5mm nozzle, I'm not totally satisfied with the result. The sprayed dye and varnish on top had a better result. This was my first time ever using this kind of dye. I hope that just like me, you learned something new. And see you soon on the Woodpecker.